Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to take apart a Dell projector here. It's model 2400 MP, and replace one of these feet. They go right under it here. They unscrew right out of here, so you can level the projector, but sometimes they break off. So I'm going to show you how to get to them and actually replace them. So first step, you want to take the cover off. Here, this normally sits right up here. Take all the screws out of there, take that just straight up and off. What you want to be careful of is this little guy, which sits right about here, and it's got some double-sided tape on it, so it's gonna cling to the back side of that cover when you try to pull it off, so you just want to be careful of that. After you've got that off, you want to take, so here's the lens, you want to take this side off and then the back off. To get the back off, you have to take these posts out because they actually still hold it in, and there's one screw, if you can see right here, there's one screw hole, and that screws in down here on the side. There's also one, as you can see, holding that on, so just don't break that off. Also be careful because all the plastic in here for these older ones is probably either cracked or just brittle, so you want to be careful with that. So once you got these two sides off, then you can kind of see where we're going at. It's this one over here and then this one over here, and they're both, as you can see, the screws are pretty inaccessible. So the first thing you need to do is remove all the screws on this top board. They're all over here. As I was putting this back together, I realized there's these two screws right here and right here. You probably don't want to remove, you don't need to. They don't hold this down, they hold this card onto the board. If you take them out, this card is only held in by this plug here, and it may fall, may bend and crack, and so you don't need to remove these two screws. And then what I did is I removed one of these wires here. Carefully, you don't want to break these also. Alright, so once you've got those two removed, then there is right about here underneath the board, there's a plug, big long plug. So you want to just lift straight up and unhook that. Also, what you don't want to forget is to unplug this cable. It's on the back of the board here, right next to the infrared receiver there. Make sure you take that out. All you do is push these two in at the bottom, and it'll pull straight down. Then the board will come straight up. As you can see, here's the plug. It goes right down to the card here. So you just want to go straight up until that's free, and then you can just kind of rotate this up and out of the way. The next thing we need to get out is the power supply here. That's going to be held in by 3 screws. There's one here, there's one here, and then there's one back there. Take that up and then unplug both this plug here and then this plug right here. As you can tell, I've taken the screws out already, and then this comes straight up, and it's still going to be connected by that little ribbon cable there. So you can just kind of set this up here, and now we have full access to these feet. All you have to do is take these 2 screws out, and then this little cage comes straight up. There's a spring in there that's going to come up with it, so you don't want to lose that because that's what helps push the foot down. And then you can replace the feet, you can replace this whole unit, and that's pretty much how you get to it. And obviously putting it back is just the reverse of what you just saw with taking this apart. Alright, hope this helps.